Hi. How you doing?
How you doing?
How you doing?
What's going on?
Norbit. Yeah.
Norbit?
See, it's another.
I was thinking about
It's another movie.
Joey from Friends.
No, Eddie Murphy was. He played his wife that he married, who was a larger woman, and he was her also, and her name was Rasputia. And I think he played her Rasputia. And she said, "How you doing?"
How you doing? So it's not the Joey. How you doing?
No, it's not how you doing. It's how you doing. She was fun. Yeah, I think he played her.
Eddie Murphy's good at playing.
Oh, multiple. Yeah,
all these people.
I am
the clump.
Yeah, the nutty professor.
Yeah.
Uh huh.
Oh no, Lori. What's the deal? Hercules.
Yeah, it was Hercules. I'm sorry. What's going on? I'm missing something here. Because I'm looking up something so I can't see.
Lori's without power.
Oh. I wonder why.
What was the deal?
I wonder what happened.
What did you do?
Hold on, let me see.
Is it just you or your whole neighborhood?
Where Eddie Murphy was Norbit. Where was who played Rasputia?
Probably Rasputia.
Rasputia. No, hold on. No, that was at age 10. Rasputia. Norbit at age 9.
Okay.
Norbit, a normal person who, after being adopted by Mr. Wong, ends up being married to a very large Rasputia. Norbit's childhood love, Kate Thomas, arrives back in town to buy the orphanage. Norbit sees this as a chance to get back together with Kate until he discovers that she, in fact, is engaged to Dion Hughes.
Oh.
Norbit isn't going to lay this to rest whilst he tries to survive life with Rasputia, and looks like Dion also has something he would like to keep secret.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because I forgot what Dion did, but Dion did something. But I think he played Rasputia.
So, Lori, a transformer maybe? Something like that?
Oh, the whole neighborhood.
Something that feeds the whole neighborhood?
All right, let me go see if I can find anything. She's in Kitty Hawk.
Let's see. How many people are without power?
Without Dominion Energy outage in Kitty Hawk. Hold on. I'm looking.
Your call is important.
The following are the most recent problems. 98% outage. All right, here's it's in Kill Devil Hills. You're not in Kill. Okay, here's the live outage. That's an ad. That's not what I want. Oh, this is kind of cool.
What is it?
There's an Dominion power outage map.
Okay. Are like little fires everywhere?
Kinda.
Okay. Light bulbs, maybe?
Hold on. Oh, wait, this is a year ago. Power outage 1 month ago, 5 months ago, 6 months ago, 1 year.
What the heck?
Hold on. The most recent Dominion Energy outages reports come from the following cities: Kill Devil Hills. No problems detected. Well, how in God's name is that?
Anybody call this in?
I don't know. I don't know. Live outage mark.
Cindy's investigating it for you.
I am investigative report. Yes.
Okay.
It seems there's currently a power outage in Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. More than 2,600 Dominion Energy customers in the area are without power due to a circuit issue.
Oh, wow.
The estimated restoration time is between noon and 3 p.m. today.
Okay.
Additionally, did you know that Kitty Hawk is historically significant for being the location where the Wright brothers made their first? Sorry, it's
in other news.
Yeah, this is kind of cool that it told me that. Like, it populated that for me.
All right. Well, you know what? We're going to share that information with everybody.
Yes. 2,600 Dominion power. Yeah, there's a circuit
a lot
issue.
of times, Lori, I swear, it's the craziest thing with these type of things. Unless you tell us, we might not know about it too.
Right. Good morning, Victoria.
Of course, everybody who doesn't have power knows they don't have power.
All right. So, Lori, you're you are in Kitty Hawk, right? Or you KDH? I don't remember. They say there's a poll down. Well, it says there's something wrong with the circuit.
Okay.
Good morning, Victoria. You're tired? Yesterday, long day at the elections.
I'm sure that's what it was.
Bethy was at the elections all day yesterday too.
Oh, really?
And today she was all excited because she was going to the VIP Wawa thing.
That's right.
But her husband has a pre-op something with the doctor today, so she can't go. No, she's so disappointed.
What?
So instead, she said she'll be there at 8:00 tomorrow morning.
Well, she'll get a shirt.
She did get a shirt already, but it's like a 3XL. She's like, what were they thinking? She goes, I realize I'm a little bigger, but I'm not that big.
Not that big.
All right, she is in Kitty Hawk.
Wow.
All right, so that's
Well, maybe
that's
that
what
would fit
happened.
Ruger.
Yeah. It probably
He's a
would.
3XL.
It probably would fit. Long day at the elections. Did you guys have a lot of people then? Hopefully. Hopefully you did. My microphone is doing weird things.
Heard nothing new from Gary, other than yesterday's report.
Oh, that's right. I
about
wonder.
The,
Shopping and
shopping at Victoria's Secret. Of course, he would find that.
Of course.
Of course he would. Right?
But it was in the airport.
Which was funny.
It was in the airport in France. That's the funny part to me. I'm like, really?
6 people voted.
Are you kidding me? Oh,
seriously.
That's what made it such a slow day then, probably. Oh, I downloaded the same picture twice. Okay.
We have pictures.
I do have a picture.
All right.
I know we're going to talk about a puppy in a minute.
Yeah, we are.
Not my puppy either.
A great puppy story.
But this is the weirdest thing to me. All right. 6. Only 6. That's crazy to me. All right. So I was told originally when I moved in, oh, those are aloe plants. No, they're called agave plants.
Okay.
And how many times am I downloading these pictures?
I don't know. Hey, Perrin, how are you?
Good morning, Perrin. But anyway, so I happened to be pulling in my driveway yesterday, and I look over, I'm like, what in the heck is that? TV's wrong, too.
TV's wrong?
Yeah.
Really?
You can see it.
Hold on, guys.
It's on.
Oh, it's got the Roku screen.
Yeah, it has the Roku screen on it. But
Hang on.
So I pull in, I'm like, what in the heck? What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Perrin's doing a double.
Oh, that's a long day.
Perrin, did you guys have more than 6
customers
people?
Yesterday?
Because if you did, you had more people eating than voted.
Yeah.
Apparently. That's just crazy.
All right. So do you see what I'm looking at?
I do.
Here's another picture of it.
It looks like a giant.
It looks like a giant asparagus plant.
Or a camouflaged giraffe neck.
Or something.
Yes.
Okay. That is called an agave plant or a century plant.
Anybody ever seen one of these?
Okay. I did not. My daughter, I told her, I was like, I have a giant asparagus in my front yard. That's what it looks like to me. It's called agave americana.
Right.
It's a common name usually associated with, or century plant is what the agave americana is usually associated with. But it says, hold on. It's also an American aloe. Okay, all right. But it is
has one.
Flowering plant that belongs to the asparagus family, which is why that looks like an asparagus. So
that much asparagus would do a number on it.
The common name century plant stems from its semilipolo, whatever, nature of flowering only once at the end of its long life. After flowering, the plant dies, but produces adventitious shoots from the base, allowing its growth to continue. Although it's called the century plant, it typically lives 10 to 30 years. It spreads anywhere from 6 to 10 feet with gray-green leaves that measure about 3 to 5 feet in length, which is true.
Right.
Each has a little prickly margin around it and all that kind of stuff. Well, towards the end of the life, the plant produces a tall branched stalk abdomen
Oh,
that will then have yellow blossoms, which can reach a height of 25 to 30 feet.
wow.
This thing is easily 20 feet tall, and it's going to have these yellow flowers on it. And then part of it's going to die off, but then new shoots are going to come up.
Okay.
But I'd never seen one of these before. I literally was
Yeah.
like, what the what the hell? I mean, literally, that's exactly what I thought yesterday. I had mine literally is, well, this thing probably stands about this tall, and I'm sitting down right now, but the top of our plant is probably 5 feet tall.
Okay.
It's huge. There's two in my front yard, and then I have a little one in my side yard.
Wow.
But literally, it looks like a giant asparagus stalk.
And it's just grown this year only. The stalk part.
The stalk part, because it's about to die.
Okay.
It's at the end of its life. I have no idea how old it is, but it's at the end of its life.
Wow.
And so I sent my daughter, I'm like, I have a giant asparagus in my front yard. She goes, oh, it's a century plant. She goes, it's all over TikTok. Of course.
Of course it is.
Why wouldn't I know that?
Of course it is.
Why wouldn't I know
Everything's on TikTok. Wherever the parents don't go, that's where everything is.
Oh, Foy is
Remember
in
that.
Franklin. She has a doctor's appointment today.
Oh.
Good one. Oh, that was just your precinct. Okay, but still, I mean, how many people can't? I mean, I'm guessing just 6 in your precinct voted. All right, hold on one. What?
That's what she said yesterday.
What the hell? Exactly. What the hell? Hold on. Gotta do what we're doing.
Hell?
What the hell?
Boom, 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 boom. Your station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, the Shark Four Seasons, December 63. Oh, what a night. Now, Frankie just turned, what was it? Is it 80 or 90?
I think it was 81.
Frankie Valley, yeah.
I think it was 81.
Right.
Yeah, we'll just go with 81.
And he still performs and still sings. He still has the voice.
Well,
it's amazing.
Betty White still acted at the, she was 90, whatever she was, 99.
That's true.
So, I mean,
That's right.
You can do whatever you want. If you put your mind to it, you can do it.
That's exactly right. It is 8:12. It's Bill and Cindy with you this morning. A little rain possible still today. What's the deal?
They're saying partly sunny with a chance of showers, maybe a thunderstorm in 76. Cloudy tonight, the chance of showers and storms up until about midnight, down to 61. And then tomorrow, partly sunny and a high of 72.
70 in Buxton, 68 in Plymouth, and 68 in Nags Head at 102.5. The Shark. Now, you have a puppy.
I have a puppy.
Everybody that listens to our show,
Mm-hmm.
I think, knows by now.
Elsie.
Golden Retriever.
Mm-hmm.
Started out as what, 10 pounds, something like
Maybe
that? Yeah.
not even 10
Now
pounds.
is over 20.
She's over 20, and I measured her, and she's actually from the tip of her tail to the tip of her nose is 30 inches long now.
30 inches. Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, 36
So
inches long. She's growing.
She's 3 feet long.
From the tip of her nose to the tip of her tail, she's 36 inches long.
Wow.
I measured her. And thank goodness we don't have a home phone.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure she'd attack it and try to eat it. We just have our cell phones. She doesn't really quite get those yet.
They can do a number on things that are interesting.
Literally everything.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter had a problem with the remote controls. They went through I don't know how many remote controls, but no. So luckily, knock on wood, she hasn't done that. But in Norway, there's a puppy.
Okay.
And a phone call came into the police emergency line, which is basically a 911.
Oh.
At 1:30 in the morning.
Okay.
But the dispatcher heard only breathing. So she's thinking, oh, no. She kept trying to get a response, but there wasn't one.
You can't assume it's a prank call.
Right.
Especially if you're a 911.
Because you're hearing.
Yes. Yeah, they call that number.
And we know that if you accidentally call 911, they'll call you back. Well, she assumed the worst, so she sent the police and an ambulance crew to the address of the incoming phone number. Well, when the cops and the EMT got there, rang the doorbell, all of a sudden, a sleepy-eyed man answered the door.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't call 911. I'm sound asleep upstairs in my bed. There was only one other person in the house, so to speak, besides him.
And
it was his brand new puppy. It turned out that the dog had been playing with the phone and accidentally dialed 911.
Of course. That is just too much. So,
yeah.
911. 911. What's your emergency? I can see that. Poor lady. Oh my gosh. Oh, so what do you tell? You show up because you think it might be an emergency.
Mhm.
What do you tell people that happens to them? Come on,
You say, what the hell?
could you please restrain your dog?
Yeah, put your phone
Keep
up.
it away from the phone.
Put your phone away. See, that's why you need to put your phone away.
So
You never know what's going to happen to it.
I don't have anything quite like that. But in our family, my youngest son, one time,
Oh no.
down the street there was an emergency,
Oh,
and on his cell phone he called 911
okay.
to say, hey, you guys need to send an ambulance over here.
Uh-huh.
This person's fallen and
They can't get up.
They're hurt. Yeah, older person.
Oh, okay.
And so the lady says, "Can I have your address?" Well, my son, he gives him our address
Oh no.
because it's what I think he was nervous and he thought that's what she was asking for, his address.
Right.
So Mrs. Thomas and I are sitting in the living room. Boom, 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 boom. Hello, 911. Is everybody all right? I'm like, what the heck is going on? Open the door and there they are,
With the stretcher and their little bag.
And they're like, we didn't call. So, so I was like trying to figure this out. So I started calling. I called my son. I said, hey, you didn't call 911 somewhere, did you? He goes, yeah. I said, well, you sent them to my house.
We'll just take you away anyway, Bill. Come on, let's go. Get on the stretcher. Get in the ambulance. Let's go.
It can't be long, right?
I
True
can't.
story.
That's funny. Well, did the 911 people end up going to the right house?
Yeah,
Eventually?
got figured out. They were walking back towards their ambulance, scratching their heads, because we were like, we don't know.
Right.
We didn't do it. And so we yelled, hey, we know what's going on, that kind of
Right. All right. So Lori has to go to the warehouse to put her orders in for Teeters, and now the power means no internet. Oh. And no power means no internet. Oh, wow. Now, where's the warehouse?
I'm sorry your day is turning into a drag. What a bummer.
Just curious, where is the warehouse?
Not that we need to go there.
Well, yeah, I might go get some more.
I'll just pick a big ring.
I like the roast beef. I like the maple coated ham. I like Jarvisburg. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right. Well, Jarvisburg should have internet because they're not in Kitty Hawk.
Right. Sure. Well, who knows what the problem is? So Lori says seems like a pole's down.
Maybe there was an accident. Maybe somebody ran into a pole. That makes sense.
Somebody online there is telling you that it might be a circuit or something like that.
Yeah, I saw the what did I see? So now I can't find it.
Still 1,200 people?
2,600 people. Agave, 26 feet. Yeah, they're tall. Sorry, my giant asparagus stalk. Why can't I find what I was looking for? I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Sorry, I'm okay. I'm in a rare form today.
Songs of the day. Now it's in your head.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yesterday it was the chicken dance because it was National Dance Like a Chicken Day.
By the time we got to the chicken dance that everybody and I went to, I don't remember much.
That
was probably everybody's like, look at this guy trying to do the chicken dance. Yeah. It's not going well. Don't ever put me out in a line dance either. That's not going to go well either.
Oh, I can do the hustle.
And I know that. We know that from the St. Patty's Day parade.
Yes.
Cindy jumps out of our parade vehicle because the hustle's playing. We had music going.
Heck yeah.
And people on the side of the street were starting to do the hustle. And Cindy was giving them lessons. So she got down there and they were impromptu hustle dance right there at the St. Patty's Day parade. What fun.
Oh, can you show me? All right, here's an update. According to the Dominion Energy outage map, power has been now restored to the affected customers in Kitty Hawk. It's reporting a widespread power outage, though, affecting more than 1,100 customers due to a damaged power line. And there's still part of the people have been fixed, part of them haven't. Power is expected to be restored between noon and 3 p.m. And that would be courtesy of the Outer Banks Voice. Yeah, there's a huge section of Kitty Hawk. Yep. But it said, oh, wait, hold on. No, hold on.
Hold on.
It's actually saying no power has been restored. That was the update.
I think Lori will debate that with
No, you're right. No, this is, sorry, it's old. It's
wrong address.
wrong. It was, it was a 2020 story.
Gosh, that reminds me of you guys remember early Saturday Night Live? Remember Gilda Radner?
Gilda Radner.
She had a character named Rosanna
Jana. Rosanna Dan. Yes.
And she would be she had a segment on the evening news with Jane Curtin and Chevy Chase. She had this wild froey hair. She talked like that. She just, what a character.
How does she talk?
Well, I'm not really gonna go into it, but she would always get things mixed up. She'd tell 3/4 of the story, and the two anchors would realize, Rosanna Dan she had her facts mixed up. You set her straight, and she would just go, "Oh, never mind." I just thought this.
Now it says, I apologize for the inconvenience you're experiencing. It seems there's currently no reported power outage from Dominion Energy in Kitty Hawk. However, if you're still facing issues, I recommend reaching out to Dominion Energy directly to get more accurate and up-to-date information.
Or meet Lori at the warehouse.
Lord have mercy, child. Is the service down? Let's see. Let's see what Dominion Energy says. It says no problem detected.
No problemo.
What the heck? Triplo and Dominion received the last 24 hours. Number of reports 3.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you. No clue. Sorry. I'm.
All right, we have today music coming up right after Chicago.
And should we real quickly discuss that briefly, since I added the whole, what you call it?
Oh, if you want, yeah.
Because there's a lot there.
There's actually there's almost too much.
That's what I'm saying.
But just highlight like the Woodstock and the
play
band.
That funky music, white
the band?
boy. We're talking about David Sanborn.
Yes.
Passed away, didn't he?
You would know him as a great jazz sax player.
Right.
Or blues sax player.
Right. But he has played with James Brown, Eric
Clapton, backstory is amazing.
Cat Stevens, Roger Daltrey, Stevie Wonder, Paul Simon, Kenny Loggins, David Bowie, Todd Rundgren, Bruce Springsteen, Little Feat, Bob James, James Taylor, Al Jarreau, Pure Prairie League, Kenny G, George Benson, Elton John, Carly Simon, Linda Ronstadt, Billy Joel, Roger Waters, Steely Dan, the Eagles, the Grateful Dead, the Rolling Stones. I mean, it just goes on. I'll let you.
Okay.
I don't know how to.
All right. Well,
he was also in Woodstock. He was a member of the band at Woodstock.
All right.
He played with Stevie Wonder's album Talking Book.
And if we run long on this,
David Bowie.
Seconds. If we run long on this, we'll just go to the birthdays after.
That's what. Should we just start with him?
Yeah, let's start with it. That's perfect. Station for the Killer Hits, 102.5, the show Chicago. Know what time it is?
Yeah, it's 8:23.
See, every time I get the time.
Yeah.
It's like you used to call. What was it? 411?
No, that's information.
No, that was
information.
It was one of those.
811.
Yeah.
It was 811.
It was not 911.
Or 555-1212.
Oh, that's right. It was.
Yeah, 555-1212.
All right, we're talking old.
At the tone, the time will be
Bob Bell.
8:24 and 10 seconds.
That's exactly right. I know. It's Billy City wanting Killer Hits all day, and it's 8:24. Your shark forecast, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yeah, partly sunny. Could see a shower, a thunderstorm. Don't let it make you freak out. High of 76. Mostly cloudy tonight. Chance of showers or storms mainly before midnight, down to 61. Partly sunny tomorrow and 72. And real quick on a different note.
Yes.
Lori reported from Kitty Hawk that there is a power outage in the Kitty Hawk area right now. So if you are in Kitty Hawk, or you're driving to Kitty Hawk, because I don't know how you're listening if you don't have power, but there is a power outage,
Okay.
and they're expecting it to be fixed a little bit later.
Thank you, Lloyd, for letting us know. Sometimes if you don't tell us, this is just kind of rule of thumb.
We don't know.
We don't know.
Right.
I mean, seriously, I know it's crazy. It's a radio station, but sometimes weird things happen like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, time for let's see, music today in music, and I want to start with something this morning that's interesting. I noticed last night we were talking yesterday before we left work. It's David Sanborn passed away.
Mm-hmm.
You and I know him as a musician,
jazz,
sax player, jazz, blues. So we're looking into him just a little bit because we see all these posts from other famous musicians about.
Like, yeah, he'll be missed. What a great guy. Rest in peace. Blah, blah, blah.
I just want to note this. It's a good place to do this. This guy was a whole lot more, not that what we know him for was an accomplishment, but there was a lot more to it. All the way back to the 1960s. He recorded, recorded with Albert King and a guy named Little Milton when he was only 14 years old. So he was doing that professionally as a teenager. He was on 4 Paul Butterfield Blues Band albums, which was, if you're a blues nut, you know exactly what was going on there, all the way up to about 1971. Get this, he was a member of the band.
Right.
You know?
He played Woodstock.
At Woodstock.
That's so crazy.
Woodstock. And it just goes on and on.
Stevie Wonder, David Bowie.
David Bowie. And he was on the James Taylor recording of How Sweet It Is to Be Loved by You. And the list just keeps on going. And I just had to note this because sometimes until some of these folks that you think you know everything about them pass away, you don't realize what their accomplishments really were.
No, he also was a session artist with James Brown, Eric Clapton, Cat Stevens, Roger Daltrey, Stevie Wonder, Paul Simon, Kenny Loggins, Players Association, David Bowie, Todd Rundgren, Bruce Springsteen, Little Feat, James Taylor, Al Jarreau, Pure Prairie League, Kenny G, George Benson, Elton John, Carly Simon, Linda Ronstadt, Billy Joel. It just goes on and on and on. And I was shocked.
Then his love of jazz just took hold of him, and everything we know from him since then is what we know. I just wanted to say to his friends, his family, and everybody that knew David Sanborn, what a loss, and we're sending prayers for that. Just crazy.
He also in 1995 performed The Wizard of Oz in concert called Dreams Come True. It was a musical performance of the popular story, of course, Lincoln Center, to benefit the Children's Defense Fund.
All right.
It's just, I mean, literally go look him up and just, you'd be like, wow.
Little different twist on Today in Music. I understand that, but I wanted to take the time somewhere in our show to do this. I thought this was a good place because people that listen to
music.
Yeah, they like music. Period. So all right, so that's Today in Music. Are there any birthdays?
I only saw one. Graham Goebel or something like that is how he pronounces it. He's with the Little River Band. He's their guitar player. He's 77 years old.
All right, there you go. That's it. That means it's bow time. You can be the winner of a 2-piece chicken dinner just by doing this.
Texting us the word dark.
Dark.
Now, the reason I'm saying dark is because there was something in our music that, Home Before Dark. It was Neil Diamond. He reached on the charts. Yeah, something like that. So dark, DARK. Okay. Text it to our Ripple Fiber text to win line at 252-441-1025 to qualify.
Stick around. News and weather together within 10. More killer hits coming up.
We didn't say dark, but I put dark in there. But yeah, no, David, I was like, what the heck? He went, I mean, it was shocking. When we
Lisa, how are you?
Hi, Miss Lisa from Raleigh, Lisa, I'm guessing. He also played with Eagles, Grateful Dead, the Rolling Stones, Toto. It's shocking. Good morning, Lisa. Okay. I'll be in line tomorrow morning at the Wawa before they open since I'm missing today. I figured you were. I said that. I said you weren't going, so you'd be there tomorrow morning when they open up.
I thought I saw your van, Bethany, at a grocery store yesterday when they got out.
Oh.
I was just so sure that I was going to see Ruger. It looked just like your van.
Does it have a Pittsburgh Penguins thing or whatever? Not Pittsburgh.
I'm
sorry. No,
I
can't say Pittsburgh. It's not Pittsburgh. I apologize.
Philadelphia or something?
Philly. Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a Philly.
Okay. Well, I parked right beside it. I was looking for Ruger and see is Ruger in the car? Oh, well. But I don't think it was you guys. Perrin, why? Why? The
Why is
fifth
she
straight
missing?
light.
Why is she missing today? Is that what she has to go with her hubby to his pre-op something
Yes.
before he gets the surgery done? I'm guessing that's the why. I know. That's why I said. That's why I went.
How
I'm
rude.
sorry, Bethy.
Pittsburgh.
That's why I was like, no, I'm Philly, not Pittsburgh. I'm sorry. I know. I get it. I apologize. I just
Bethy, Mrs. Thomas, and I were almost in Philly about a week ago on our way to upstate New York. We got to Allen. We went bypassed Philly, went up to Allentown.
because we're living here in Allentown.
I was looking for that all the smokestacks and stuff. It's not there anymore.
Oh, maybe not anymore.
And then Bethlehem, PA, and
Yep.
Nazareth.
Yep. By the time
I've never
get
been through there. It's so cool. Then the Poconos. We drove through the
Poconos are pretty.
But isn't that all? That's not very far from Philly.
No,
Like an hour.
it's not that far. And I apologize on the Pittsburgh comment.
Yeah. I know.
Sorry. Or as I used to call it, pizza burger. Oh, I don't have the right set on. Pizza burger.
Well,
Are we good on?
we're good.
Okay.
We have satisfied our sponsorship
All right, good deal.
responsibilities for the newscast.
Good deal. And Bethy sent me a text yesterday and said, "Did you save any Wawa?" No.
In fact,
Let me tell you. When I left here, there was 2 subs left. They brought the little shorties, or the like kid size ones. They were only
well,
like
there
this
were a
big.
lot of us here yesterday, and there were a lot of people here early.
There were a lot of people here yesterday.
And so I figured the sandwiches would be gone. But there were all these pretzels and cookies.
And
too.
cookies. There was a stack of like
And
I don't know,
they just
probably
knew that
12
if I
cookies.
showed up this morning, I would eat one.
maybe.
Maybe they just knew. So I didn't have one to eat because they were all gone. Well,
Right.
there was a pretzel left.
There's one pretzel left. And they brought a whole bunch of tea, like they have half and half. They had diet, they had
Mhm.
lemon, they had I don't know, just their different Wawa like bottled
Right.
teas. Really, really good, by the way. But there's only like half of those left. No subs, one pretzel, and no cookies.
No cookies.
I
for
was a
you.
little bit like, what the hell?
Okay.
But they brought little containers that have like pickles in them. And well, there's one with pickles, one with onions, one with banana peppers, one with jalapeno peppers, and one with some kind of oil vinegar mix, I guess, to pour over the Italian sub that we had.
Right.
And actually, they had turkey also. But I've been munching on the banana peppers this morning because they're good. Mama likes some banana peppers. I do like pickles and banana peppers. Those are my
I
things.
like mine.
Lettuce and tomato, Heinz 57, and French fried potatoes.
I know. We're crazy.
yeah.
Yes, I'm sorry.
What else? Oh yeah, but my
I'm going to throw you a curveball.
uh-oh,
I had pictures. I was
gross. You don't like banana peppers?
What?
She doesn't. I'm guessing Perrin doesn't like banana peppers.
anything spicy. I don't like.
No, I'm all about the spice. Yeah, that's a good question, Victoria. Bethy, how are your polls? I know that sounds funny, but how are your polls?
Do they look like asparagus? How many people?
What's
how
wrong
many
with my asparagus?
Nothing. It's huge.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Sorry, the picture you sent me. I'm just going, yeah. Like, seriously, let me hold on. I'm going to do it again before I put your pictures up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Bethy, they had 56.
Look at, all right, that's a house in the background.
I mean, that's
That's
like
It's literally
it could be like a
probably
sundial.
25. It's like 25 feet tall.
Yeah.
And it looks like a giant asparagus, but it's part of the century plant, which is part of the American agave americana thingy, which is also a member of the asparagus family, which
Right.
makes sense.
Gotcha.
But I had never seen something like that before. Never. Victoria said they had 6 in her precinct. That was it.
Isn't that crazy?
6. Ah, that's awesomeness.
All right. I found some pictures last night I wanted to share because I was in one of those
Nostalgic
moods. That's exactly right.
Blue Marlin Tuesday.
This is something that happens where you and Mr.
Yeah.
went. At the end of the road,
Yeah.
so to speak, coming back up from Oregon and
Aw.
the first watering hole you come to, other than Taco Bell, which I don't think people want water there. They like, tacos.
Oh, they water in a different way.
That's right. There's
Oh, yes, I went there.
There's Sam and Omi's.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, this time of year, if charter fisherman has had a good day, they're going to stop there and celebrate it. So
Yes.
It's a
tradition. It's a happy hour.
Yeah.
Let's go. We had a good day on the water.
So there's that.
Or they go there if they had a bad day on the water.
Yeah.
Like, man, you're not going to believe it.
Right. Almost had him. He was huge, I tell you. Huge.
Yeah. Can't believe he got away.
So I stole a couple of pictures from their Facebook page because I know one of the guys.
Find it.
Maybe two of the guys.
I know a couple.
All right. So
there we have Billin.
this was maybe a week ago.
May 3rd.
So Billin was there along with his boss,
Greg,
and they had evidently had a good day. A blue marlin today, even with stitches in his hand. But it's the kind of an unsung hero kind of guy. These guys work so hard for a living, and I know it's their business. And some of them are very successful at it, but it's not easy.
No.
And it's a cool thing that they do, and it's great to see these magnificent fish come in when they do. And these guys work so hard. Sometimes they will literally go from sometime in May until sometime in late July without a day off.
Mm-hmm. They even go into September because September.
Yeah.
There's a lot of.
There's two other guys that would have been maybe the end games.
Yep.
Maybe that's the boat.
That's what I'm guessing.
Yeah, so I just wanted to shout out to those guys because
hats off.
That's a really cool thing.
Hats off to all the fishermen.
And these people work and live here.
Yes, they do. All right, so this is cool. I know you thought about me.
I did. I thought about Cindy, and I said, you know what? When LZ
gets big enough, that'll be her.
To go to a concert, that's going to be her outfit.
She's going to be cool. She's going to be one
I just
cool
thought that was super cool.
Yes, I agree. What else do we have here? Hold on, what's this one? This is another one.
All right, so this is Forrest and Jenny.
Young Forrest, young Jenny.
Yeah, the two children that played. And if you look at the photo below, that is them today. That's the little kid that played Forrest Gump.
Forrest
and
Gump.
That's the little girl that played Jenny. Thought that was a cool picture.
Dear Lord, make me a bird so I can fly far, far away. Dear Lord, make me a bird so I can fly far, far away.
All right. Anybody know who these people are?
Of course we do.
Yeah. So it's Jack and Janet, and I forgot it wasn't Chrissy because this was later on. Was it after Chrissy?
It was after Chrissy.
Three's Company.
It was Chrissy's cousin.
Probably. I just don't remember
and
her name.
Was.
But there's Janet, and that's her there recently. Looking a lot older, but still looking great.
She does.
Yeah.
Her face looks the same. Her hair is just different, obviously.
Yeah. So I thought that was some pretty cool pictures.
And of course, Jack no longer with us.
Yeah, what a shame.
I talked to him 2 weeks before he died.
Did you really? Because he had a new TV series, right?
It was 8 Rules for Dating My Teenage Daughter.
Yeah, and it was. I really think it would have been a very.
Oh, it was. I love that show.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my faves.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. No, you won't be. Yeah. What was? Now you're gonna make me. Hold on.
I was trying to figure out what you were talking about when you said the general.
Elections.
I was thinking about the little insurance cartoon guy.
Oh.
See what comes into my mind? The general election.
Priscilla Barnes is who played her. And the Ropers.
The Ropers, that's right.
Yep, John Ritter, Jack Tripper. Chrissy Snow, Suzanne Summers, Culinary School. Hold on. Priscilla Barnes. Terry,
okay.
Cindy Snow was the ditzy cousin.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cool. Yep. And then, of course, Larry was on there, Jack's best friend.
Oh, that's right.
And then there was Stan and Helen.
Oh, God. Crazy.
Oh, Stanley. Sorry. That was good TV. And there was also Happy Days. And
yeah, there were some good times.
Good times. But anyway.
You young kids today,
they don't know
no idea.
Yeah, they don't. They don't.
Watching your YouTube stuff.
Well, Mr. D and I were like just kind of toying around with the idea of a motorhome. And we were looking at it, and like nobody has satellite dishes on their motorhomes anymore.
Was that a thing?
Because you'd get like Direct TV or Dish Network or whatever,
Mhm.
because you would go from, and you like on the top it would lay down, but then when you got
Okay.
to where you were going, you'd crank it back up so it was
Does it
facing
have
upwards.
to be like facing
No,
directly on?
no.
Okay.
I don't know how that worked exactly.
All right.
You'd have some little thing that it would somehow move it. I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh yay!
You have
Good deal.
power.
See, then that last thing I had was right.
That's what
Good.
happened.
But nowadays they don't have satellite dishes on them anymore because, like most campgrounds, evidently have Wi-Fi.
Oh, you just like pick up all.
You use your Roku TV. It's all the smart TVs, or I guess you have a hotspot or something that I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's what kind of happened with that.
Well, Lori, I'm glad the power came back on.
Yeah,
Sure. So
nothing more.
Now you can drive back home.
Oh, yawning. That was my first real yawn. I'm impressed.
Bethy will be thinking of you today.
Yeah, let's hope
Okay?
everything goes well with Jason's.
Absolutely. And we'll miss
stuff.
you over at the
Perrin.
What about Perrin?
188.
Hey there.
What are you?
What did you do?
I thought
Did you have pasta last night?
I thought they changed your meds. That's not good. 188 is a little high there, Missy. You better get it back down a little bit. See, now, all right. What causes? Now, Rosie will basically come and say, "My blood sugar is really low."
I haven't figured that out, really. To be honest with you,
Oh, caramel birthday cake from her birthday. That's what did
I
it.
understand. I gotcha.
Sugar overload.
Did you have some for breakfast too? I
Oh.
can understand that too.
How was your birthday, Perrin? Where'd you guys finally go for dinner or do what you did? Just curious. Because I know Perrin was having a birthday. It's your birthday. Have a party. It's your birthday. Have a party. Sorry. I'm okay, really. I am yawning now. Why? Because it's contagious. Once you do it once, you can't stop. It's like a laid potato chip. Once
you know what's going to
it,
happen now, you're going to want to eat something. And,
yeah, I haven't eaten anything all
if
day.
it's carbs, it's going to be like
crash and burn. Actually, I've had like 4 little rings of banana pepper today.
Gotcha. Okay.
That's all I've had so far. I did have my V8 though.
No, what's in the V8?
What's in the V8?
It's got the V8 stuff in it, right?
Hold on. Let me turn on my flashlight so I can see.
Does it have added sugar?
Wow, the can's bright. It has 50 calories.
Okay.
It has total. I can't read it with my flashlight. My flashlight's reflecting off of it. It's sparkly and shiny.
It can't have that much sugar in it if it's got that few calories.
Hold on. Where's my flashlight? Why can't I turn my flashlight off? There we go. All right, let me do it this way. Hold on 1 second. Bright light. We're gonna be bright. Why? All right. Total fat. Now I can't read it. 0. 40 milligrams of sodium. Total carbs 12.
Okay.
11 grams of sugar.
IHOP
Includes
you're already in
0
Virginia.
0 grams of added sugars. Potassium 120 milligrams. Niacin 3.2. Vitamin B6 0.34. B12 0.48. I can't. See how it's shiny?
It's very
It's
shiny.
hard to. You see all the lights, and it's hard to read.
Ridiculously
Okay.
shiny.
How'd you do that?
Is Shelly here?
I have not seen Miss Shelley. I don't know.
The door across the hall is closed. Do
Hubby
you
cooked
request
chicken
her- do you request her presence?
All right, heading to IHOP. Oh, by the way, I'm going to be standing at IHOP as well because I'm going to be.
You're gonna be IHOP.
I mean, not at Wawa.
I would follow you at IHOP. I'd be like, yes. What do you mean you're out of bed?
I'm going to. I'm going to be doing this part from IHOP. I mean, Wawa. Why am I stuck on IHOP now? Because I'm thinking breakfast.
Because
I'm
you're
thinking going in.
secretly envious of Bethy, who is at IHOP right now.
That would be good.
It would be.
I like IHOP.
Well, we're going to find out later on today. We're going to get a different kind of preview of the new Wawa store.
Right.
We've been
We're going
invited.
to IHOP.
We've been invited to stop in.
The thing that Bethy was going to go to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll fill you in tomorrow morning before 8, and then Cindy will also be up there
Wow.
at 8 o'clock.
Chicken cacciatore from scratch. Way to go, hubby. That's awesome. Yeah, but I'll be chilling outside for a little bit, doing this thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And just saying hi. Hey, welcome to Wawa. Hey,
Cool.
did you guys find anything you want? Yeah, go ahead and get me a, what do they call those things? Sizzle thingy, a breakfast sandwich.
Shizzle?
Faux shizzle.
Oh, shizzle.
Faux shizzle. Where did the menu go? I just had it yesterday. Here it is. It's one of those a sizzly breakfast sandwich.
A sizzly.
Wawa breakfast
Is that
favorite
Italian?
includes 12 breakfast sandwiches. Oh, you can get about.
It's from Sizzly.
Well, it's spelled. Hold on, let me turn on the light
Like
so I can see it.
S-I-Z-Z-L.
Sizzli.
Ah, Sizzly.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But looks
pretty
good. Looks good to me.
All right, gang, we're going to roll the credits.
I could bring back some.
You could bring back some breakfast, couldn't you?
I could. All right.
Maybe should we pitch in?
Oh, before I leave, give me
Like,
money.
I have 37 individual orders.
Oh, one of those. I got you. I understand what you're saying. Everybody have a great day as well.
Absolutely.
And we will see you
On the
from
flip side.
Kill Devil Hills tomorrow
There
morning.
you go. Later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.